Welcome to Football Hub, your new home for everything football. We're kicking off our journey to 1,000 subscribers, and we want you to be part of our starting 11. Hit that subscribe button and join the team. According to ESPN Argentina, Man United have opened talks with Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez over a potential move to Old Trafford. Martinez is expected to leave Villa this summer, and it is claimed that he would prefer to join United, having also been linked with Galatasaray and teams in the Saudi Pro League. The World Cup winner could replace Andre Onana as United's first-choice goalkeeper. Onana has made a series of errors since joining the club and has recently spoken out about rumours surrounding his future. Speaking at an event in Burkina Faso, Onana told Afrique Foot, "Will I leave? I don't know, we'll see." Bournemouth are continuing talks with PSG over the £60 million sale of centre-back Emi Martinez, who has been offered a 5-year contract by the European champions. The Champions League winners are seeking to tie up a move for the Cherries defender after he agreed personal terms. Interest from the League One side came following a string of impressive performances for Andoni Iraola's side last season. The Ukrainian international, who moved to the south coast from Dynamo Kyiv in 2023, is just one of a number of players who look set to leave the club this summer. His former defensive partner Dean Hewson has left for Real Madrid after the Spanish giants activated his £50 million release clause. In other hand, Bournemouth have reportedly struck a verbal agreement to sign Rennes left-back Adrian Truffert, with the knock-on effect soon to benefit Liverpool. He is seen as a direct replacement for MILOS KERKEZ as the Reds press ahead, trying to reach their own conclusion to recent transfer talks with the Cherries. Most importantly, it is explained that this deal will not go through until KERKEZ's move to Liverpool is ratified. So in what can be seen as a benefit for the Reds, Bournemouth have manoeuvred themselves into a position where they are ready to accept an offer they deem suitable for the current 21-year-old star. Throughout the process, KERKEZ is said to have been valued at £45 million. Sporting director Richard Hughes has been leading the negotiations to get the best deal possible for Liverpool, making use of a good relationship with both his former club and the player he signed for them from AZ Alkmaar 2 years ago. Manchester City are ready to take a significant loss on Jack Grealish as they look to cash in on interest from Napoli, according to reports. Pep Guardiola made the brutal decision to leave Grealish out of his 27-man squad for the Club World Cup in the United States this summer. City shelled out £100 million for him in 2021, and he still has 2 years left on a deal which bags him around £300,000 every week before tax. Serie A champions Napoli are interested in signing the winger and, according to The Sun, City would be willing to accept £45 million for him. However, one stumbling block to the deal is the fact that the Italian side are also interested in Manchester United winger Alejandro Garnacho, Mail Sport understands. The Argentine winger is set to leave United after being dropped from the starting lineup for the team's Europa League final defeat by Tottenham last month. The Sun claim that Napoli would prefer to sign Grealish this summer, however recognise that Garnacho might be a better deal in the long run, but they will reportedly only sign one of the duo. Arsenal have reportedly frozen their pursuit of Victor Gyökeres, despite the striker snubbing Manchester United to favour a move to the Emirates. Gyökeres had become the top target for the Gunners' attack after netting an impressive 97 goals in 102 appearances since his move to Sporting in 2023. The Red Devils had shown interest in the 27-year-old goal machine, but he made it clear his preference was for a club playing in the Champions League. Yet, according to Portuguese news source Record, Arsenal's interest in Gyökeres has cooled off due to Sporting's hefty price tag. It's understood that Sporting turned down an initial bid of €55 million, £47 million, with another €10 million, £8.5 million, potentially coming from add-ons. It's reported that Arsenal have now shifted their focus back to Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins. The Gunners tried to sign Watkins during the January transfer window, claiming they were offered the forward as Villa looked to balance their finances. However, Villa ended up selling John Duran to Saudi Pro League side Al Nassr instead, and Watkins remained at the club. Arsenal's summer ambitions have been laid bare, and at the heart of their transfer focus is Spain international Nico Williams. According to Sport Witness, the Gunners have taken clear steps towards securing the 22-year-old winger, who has become one of La Liga's most exciting prospects. The player's release clause is around £53 million, and the Gunners have shown their intention to activate that clause. That intention reflects more than a passing interest, with Bayern Munich and Barcelona also circling. Arsenal are acting decisively, prepared to trigger a clause that could bring serious firepower to the Emirates next season. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's tactical evolution continues to demand pace, width, and creativity from wide players. Williams, capable of operating predominantly from the left, offers all three, with the kind of directness and flair that perfectly complements Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard. His presence would not only add quality but depth, reducing the over-reliance on individual brilliance from Bukayo Saka or Martinelli. In a season where Arsenal will again juggle domestic ambitions with Champions League commitments, strength in depth on the wings is vital. A striker was always going to be central to Chelsea's plans, and it is to the club's credit that they got Dilap over the line so soon after winning the Conference League and qualifying for the Champions League, a matter which had a large part in making a persuasive argument over alternative options. It also allows Chelsea to attack the rest of the window with less pressure on signing another centre-forward. The future of Chelsea transfer target Victor Osimhen continues to take several dramatic twists, with a huge triple update coming to light this weekend. Following his successful season-long loan at Galatasaray, Osimhen is expected to depart Napoli permanently, with Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United and Juventus all linked. A return to Turkey has also not been ruled out. Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal have also shown very keen interest, with multiple bids made to Osimhen and Napoli. While their transfer proposal was accepted, the Nigeria international was not keen on a switch to the Gulf state, as he wants to remain in Europe. New head coach Simone Inzaghi has seemingly not given up, though, even with the pre-Club World Cup deadline having passed. According to Turkish journalist Yagaz Sabunkulu, Al Hilal are considering a new personal terms offer which would see Osimhen take in a stunning £42.6 million (€50 million) per year. With so much circulating about Osimhen and moves that could impact him, Chelsea seemingly still need to decide on whether or not to bring in another striker alongside Liam Delap. Enzo Maresca wants more experience in his squad, but Hugo Ekitike of Eintracht Frankfurt appears the favoured signing. Marc-André Ter Stegen's future at Barcelona has the rumour mill all excited at present, with the Catalans expected to announce the signing of Joan Garcia next week. Garcia's arrival is expected to push Ter Stegen down the pecking order and potentially lead to a summer exit. According to Turkish outlet Fanatic, Galatasaray have now reached an agreement with Ter Stegen and will finalise a transfer if Barcelona does not demand a high transfer fee. There's also some information on a potential deal in Mundo Deportivo. The suggestion is that Galatasaray will try to land Ter Stegen on a free transfer but are willing to offer a huge salary. Barcelona won't necessarily want to let the German leave on a free, but on the other hand they would be able to get his salary off the wage bill. Galatasaray can offer Champions League football and have just signed Ter Stegen's Germany international teammate Leroy Sane on a lucrative contract. It's been reported that Sane will be paid a guaranteed annual salary of €9 million per season, and he will also earn a net loyalty bonus of €3 million. Phew, what a day in the transfer market. From contract clauses to surprise agreements, it's never dull. Don't forget to drop a like if you found these updates helpful, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'm on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers, and your support means the world. Let's build this community together.